Good morning. It's 33 degrees outside in North Conway Village with some light rain and mist. Time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Good morning. I'm Marty Bash, your host. And yes, right now it's a good morning to be a duck as it's raining right now. But later on, some promised snow. And we will see how much. Could be 4 to 7 here in the Mount Washington Valley and more at the higher elevations. But first, let me tell you a little bit about today's show. How about the Mount Washington Avalanche Center with a lot of new snow in the forecast at high elevations? We'll flash back to an interview with Tuckerman Ravine Snow Ranger Jeff Von Jemmy about how to stay safe in the backcountry. Also, if you're looking for a dinner to go, how about Joseph's Spaghetti Shed? Rob Clark gets the inside dish with restaurant owner Beth Carter-Dolan in this interview recorded earlier. And also watch and win. My. Look what we have this morning. We will be taking qualifiers all morning for 3 midweek lift tickets to Bretton Woods. This is good Monday through Thursday, non-holiday for the rest of this season. Well, let's just get to the weather. And first, a reminder, spring ahead, fall back, daylight savings time. Do that before you go to sleep. We do have a winter storm warning in effect until about 1 a.m. on Sunday. We're looking for some significant snow and rain today. Northwest winds tonight have increased, particularly for areas immediately downstream for the mountains. That winter storm warning and advisory here in New Hampshire, also next door in Maine. We're looking at some sharp snowfall gradient occurring southeast of the mountains. Rain will likely end as snow, even along the coast, as you see there in the radar. Those strong northwest wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour are possible this evening into Sunday morning. That could increase the power outage threat when combined with heavy, wet snow. So again, as you take a look at that map there, courtesy of the National Weather Service, Gray, Maine, we're right there sort of in the 4 to 8-ish type of range. You got the blue and then the yellow. And of course, all that translates into white, which is snow. But after this weekend, a return to quieter weather is then expected for the start and middle of next week. All right, except for a few showers as a weak front drops through the region late Monday or Tuesday. Hey, we're having just too much fun here. All right, so now let me give you an idea. It's just one of those mornings, people. We're just, it's just the way it goes. Hey, we just go with it, To quote someone famous, it's not like the suits are breathing down our backs, right? Anyway, okay, here we go today. We're looking at a high of 36 degrees and a mixed bag of precipitation. Rain and snow becoming all snow in the afternoon, temperature rising to near 36 by noon, then falling to around 24 during the remainder of the day. East wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon. Daytime snow accumulation around 2 to 4. But then we get to tonight. Temperatures dip down to 14, snow likely, mainly, while we're having some dinner. Mostly cloudy with a low around 14. Wind chill values as low as -3. Again, we have some of those gusts overnight that can go as high as 35 miles per hour. Overnight, we're looking at 1 to 2. Tomorrow, it is Sunday. We're looking at a partly sunny day, slight chance of snow in the morning, though, but wind chill values as low as -4. We're looking at a high of around 29 degrees. Sunday night, still going to be cold, still winter, partly cloudy with a low around 17. Could see some gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. We're looking at a low of around 17 degrees. Then things start to warm up on Monday. Look at that, highs in the lower 40s on Monday. Tuesday, the upper 40s. Wednesday, mid-40s. And then looking ahead to St. Patrick's Day Thursday, partly sunny with a high in the lower 50s. I know that's Scottish. I just can't do Irish for whatever reason. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the summit conditions. This is for summits higher than 4,000 feet, courtesy of the Mount Washington Observatory. Looking at a high today in the mid-20s and the clouds with snow likely, some of which may fall heavy at times. Again, look at that. The higher elevations, they're looking at 6,288 feet of maybe 12 to 16 inches possible. Wind could get as high as, look at that, gusts later on in the day of up to 110 miles per hour. Wind chill is falling to 20 to 30 below. Right now on top of Mount Washington, it is 25 degrees. And as we take a look at the observation deck, winds out of the south, winds the direction southwest. In the last 10 minutes, 41 miles per hour was the gust, and the wind chill is 9 above on top of Mount Washington. So you are thinking of doing some skiing and riding. After all, that's why you're here, right? Well, let's help you out. Let's take a look now at the alpine ski conditions, and presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. Just 35 minutes from North Conway. All this information comes from ski area websites, just so you know. All right, Bretton Woods, 33 trails, 6 lifts on machine-groomed conditions today. Snow reporters' comments at Bretton Woods. You can expect a wet start to the day as a snow-rain mix gives way to all snow by late morning. The snow will start off wet, but will change to a lighter density as the temps make a steady drop into the single digits. They do expect about 8 to 12 inches of snow by Sunday morning at Bretton Woods. Today, Founders Brewing will be in the Slopeside Pub. Stop by for a sample, and starting March 14th, the hours at Bretton Woods will be 9 to 4 daily till the end of the ski season. At Bretton Woods, there are scenic gondola rides every Sunday and sleigh rides every Monday. All right, let's take a look now at Cranmore right here in North Conway. They'll have all lifts spinning today from 8:30 to 4 with all open trails groomed overnight. 48 trails, 7 lifts on machine-groomed surfaces. Pass holders will have an early load starting at 8 a.m. Weather conditions may vary from wet snow to snow showers to rain. Stay tuned for any updates. Just so you know, the next season ski passes are now on sale. Night skiing tickets are valid today from 2 until 8. The tubing park is open Saturdays and Sundays, and then it looks like today at Cranmore they have a freestyle event which is open to skiers and riders of all abilities. Also live music in Zips Pub with Crush. They're a Dave Matthews tribute band, so today a lot of people, there's going to be a whole lot of drinking going on. Listen to some Dave Matthews. Then tomorrow is the Sunday Deal Day. You can ski or ride for $59 at Cranmore. Just do go to cranmore.com to make those purchases, because it's only available online and only for advanced purchases. All right, King Pine, here we go. All 17 trails, all 5 lifts spinning today on machine-groomed conditions. The Pine Meadows Tubing Park is scheduled to open today from 10 to 6. Also want to tell you a little bit about what's going on at King Pine. Their King Pine season passes are now on sale. The King Pine Anytime Adventure and Midweek season passes. All new pass holders ski or ride for the remainder of this season free. And the King Pine Anytime Adventure Adult, Junior, Teen, Senior, and Family 4-pack rates remain unchanged from last year's early rates. They do have some spring lift ticket specials. Sunday Fun Day afternoons start tomorrow. And it's from 1:30 to 6 with $32 adult and $24 junior, senior tickets. Visit kingpine.com. They will have some live music today with Jonathan Sardi and Ray Ryan from 3 to 6 in the Trails End Tavern. Also a guided snowshoe tour. Monday it's the Pioneer Race Series. And then next weekend you have Cynthia's Challenge Snow Day, guided snowshoe tours, a Moonlit guided snowshoe tour as well. And looking ahead to King Pine, the last Sunday in March, it is the return after a break because of COVID of the King Pine Cardboard Box Derby. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, are we? Yes, we are. Okay, it's one of those mornings, everybody. So just let the caffeine kick in. It'll be fine. Let's do Watch and Win. All right, what do we got? 3. That's 3. Midweek lift vouchers for Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted #1 in the East for grooming and scenery. Vouchers may be redeemed for those lift tickets, valid Monday through Thursday, non-holiday during the ski season. All right, Watch and Win, 603-356-6619. Matthew is going to put the question up on the screen. We're all going to see it for the first time. According to the State of New Hampshire Wildlife Directory, which of these below is a reptile? Is it the green frog? Is it the monarch butterfly? Is it the red-bellied snake or the southern bog lemming? Oh my goodness, I was hiking and did you see that southern bog lemming? Oh, it was by the bog in the south and it just kept on following and following and following. 603-356-6619. Give it a shot. What have you got to lose? Maybe 15 seconds out of your life. All right, here we go. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Hi, I'm going with A, green frog.
A, green frog. I'd go with green frog, but oh well, I have a feeling, Ribbit, we would be wrong. Okay, we have 3 more choices. Which one of these is a reptile? All right, according to the state of New Hampshire. And thank goodness we're still part of these United States, right? But let's not get into that. 603-356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Green frog.
Green frog. Well, no, not the green frog, but thank you very much for giving it a shot. Reptile. Let's get this right out of the way. Green frog is an amphibian. Anyway, 603-356-6619. Spell amphibian. Go ahead. No, that's not the question. All right, which one of these is a reptile? Reptile. Reptile. Cold-blooded. No, we're not talking about mother-in-law. All right, 603-356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
C, red-bellied snake.
Red-bellied snake, not to be confused with the red-bellied sapsucker. Good morning. Who are you?
Hi, it's Doug from Bartlett.
All right, Doug from Bartlett, don't go away. I'll get some more information from you. You are now in the running for those 3 midweek non-holiday tickets to Bretton Woods, so don't go away. And when we come back, we're going to take a look at Nordic ski conditions.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect. Every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Welcome back. It's about 5 minutes in front of 8 o'clock. We do have a winter storm warning in effect until around 1 a.m. Into Sunday, so plan accordingly, as we could see anywhere from 4 or 7 inches here in the valley and upwards of a foot at higher elevations. So now let's run down the Nordic ski conditions. The morning, it's sort of a ducky kind of morning, a little bit of rain, so just do plan accordingly. Bretton Woods Nordic planning to reopen the Nordic trails for skiing and snowshoeing tomorrow, so that means they're closed today. Please check back to the report Sunday morning or call the Nordic Center for updates. And just so you know, tubing is now closed for the season at Bretton Woods Nordic. Up next is Bear Notch Ski Touring, looking for surprisingly good conditions. They have them. They've been grooming out on Upper Meadow, the Waterfall Trail, Experimental Forest Trails, Albany Brook Network, Lower Fields, Yates Farm Trail Network. They have very little first-time skiers terrain open. Snowshoeing is still available, so do plan accordingly. If you're heading up to Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett, they'll make a believer out of you. Great Glen Trails at the base of Mount Washington. They have 40 kilometers open, 10 clicks have been tracked, 10 kilometers are open for skate skiing. Snowshoe, 40 kilometers, just call for the latest surface conditions. As you know, we had the thaw, we had the freeze, so it's sort of a recovery kind of thing. No snow coach tours today or fat biking, though the Tubing Hill is open. And if you're heading on over to Great Glen Trails, do know that they are having their end of the year clothing sale, 30% off all soft goods. That's for a while, and hats, gloves, ski pants, hoodies, jackets, and more. They're open from 8:30 to 4:30, just so you know. All right, Jackson Cross Country Skiing. Trails are open in the following areas: Prospect Farm, Ellis River Corridor, Woodchuck Fields. It says here on the report, a wet start to the day with the promise of snow soon and through the day. The touring center is open with some reduced service levels. Instruction is on hold until they find out if today's weather is going to be more favorable. Now let's take a look at Purity Spring Cross Country and Snowshoe Reserve. The trails are accessible with variable conditions on a natural base, but pretty tough shape. Surfaces, frankly, are not ideal for cross-country today. They'll resume grooming with their toe-behind groomer when conditions are favorable. So do your snow dances. Trail conditions are better for snowshoeing, including today's scheduled 2 p.m. guided snowshoe tour. So there you go. Plan accordingly if you're heading out on your skinny skis today, Saturday. All right. Let me tell you a little bit about a few things going on here in our Happy Mountain, Washington Valley. Let's start with an art opening. Wendalee Heath O'Brien of Who Paints is exhibiting her paintings at the Snow Village Inn in Eaton Center this month and next. Owner of Snow Village Inn, Jen Kovach, says Wendalee's art is stunningly beautiful. Her aesthetic is a wonderful match to the natural beauty here at the inn. Snow Village Inn is located in Eaton Center, just 10 minutes south of North Conway, off Route 153, and there is more information at whitemountains.tv. Oh yes, pageant crowning time. The Mount Washington Valley Miz is going to crown a new queen tomorrow at Theater in the Wood in Intervale. 13 women of all ages will represent their nonprofit organization for a collaborative fundraising event and the chance to win $500 for their charity. Admission to the show, $10 per person. That may be paid at the door. For additional information, head to theaterinthewoods.com. Well, it's time once again for another Watch and Win qualifier this morning. Be picking a winner out of the hat at the end of the show. We are playing for 3 midweek tickets for this season. Midweek, non-holiday. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at Bretton Woods, which is New Hampshire's largest ski area. Voted number 1 in the East for grooming and scenery. Vouchers may be redeemed again Monday through Thursday, non-holiday, during this ski season. Okay, Matthew Bradley, the man behind the machine this morning, he is going to put up our Watch and Win question. We are all seeing it for the first time. 603-356-6619. Here we go. Live Free or Die is the title of the season 5 opener of which of these hit TV shows? Is it Grey's Anatomy, Succession, Sons of Anarchy, or Breaking Bad? There you go. A, B, C, D. Live Free or Die. Title of the season 5 opener. Which of these hit TV shows? 603-356-6619. Do not be shy. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Is it C?
Is it C, Sons of Anarchy? Let's see what Matthew says. No, it is not Sons of Anarchy. Okay, we had one guess incorrect, so there you go. 1 in 3 chance. 603-356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Is it D?
Is it D? Yes, it is D, Breaking Bad. Congratulations. You're now a qualifier for those 3 tickets to Bretton Woods. Who are you, please?
Bill Angeli.
Okay, well, hang on a second. I'm going to get some more information from you during this commercial break. And when we come back, we are going to take a look around the White Mountains.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
And I walk out, and my car is dented.
Well, Geico does offer 24/7 claim service with personalised attention from an assigned team.
24/7? That's a lot of attention.
They're not actually with you 24/7. They're just available whenever you need them.
Oh, okay, good. Because I took an online quiz, and it turns out I'm an introvert.
I actually think I'm an introvert, too.
Oh, no, it's incredibly rare.
I don't think that's right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Geico, your claims team is here for you 24/7.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And this is White Mountains Today. Time now to take a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. Serving this community for 3 generations, White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. Well, as you know, we do have a winter storm warning in effect, and as you can see, it's a pea soup kind of day. Looking up to, well, that's from North Conway, and Mount Washington is behind there, but North Conway right now we have a temperature of 33 degrees. Up top the rock pile, there you go, a look at the observation deck courtesy of the Mount Washington Observatory. Right now it is 26 degrees on top of the highest peak in the northeast, and the wind gusting now at 19 miles per hour, bringing the wind chill to 13 up on top of Mount Washington. Let's now take a look at our 5-day forecast. Today, snow and rain in the morning, snow in the afternoon. During the day, we're looking at accumulations of around 3 to 6 inches, but do know that later on today, gusts could be as high as 45 miles per hour this afternoon. Tonight, mostly cloudy, snow likely. When it's all over, we are looking at accumulation of around 4 to 7 here in the valley and upwards of a foot at higher elevations. Tomorrow, sunny, partly sunny Sunday. It's going to be around 29 degrees, but we still have some chances, some wind gusts of up to 40 miles per hour, and some wind chills going to bring it down to maybe even below 0. Monday, things are going to get warm. The system passes, and Monday, sunshine, high of around 44. Cloudy Tuesday, but look at that, high near 50. And then Wednesday, some sunshine, partly sunny, high in the mid-40s. So there you go. And then, of course, coming up next Thursday is St. Patrick's Day, and looking like a nice day as well. If I scroll down Thursday, looking at highs in the lower 50s. A good day for consuming green beer. All right, here we go. The Red Parka Challenge Cup is back. It's coming up on Friday, March 18th. at Attitash Mountain. They're hosting the Red Parker Challenge Cup, one of the Valley's most favored races. With a multitude of classes to choose from, there's an opportunity for all of the most competitive to come out and race. All registered racers get a full-day lift ticket to Attitash and guaranteed 2 runs on the race course. Plus, registered racers will receive a race hat and be eligible to win raffles. This is a race for those 21 plus. All proceeds from the race benefit the Eastern Slope Ski Club. Coming up next Saturday, it's the Tuckerman Inferno Pentathlon. The Tuckerman Inferno is an evolution of the original American Inferno ski races of the 1930s. Up to 600 athletes will compete solo or in relay teams for a $1,000 cash prize, plus various additional prizes and a chance to become the next Tuckerman or Tuckerwoman champion. Online registration is available for 30 days at friendsoftuckermanravine.org. Registration is open now. There are still slots remaining. The race starts at 8 a.m. next Saturday, March 19th at Great Glen Trails. Coming up, Mount Washington Avalanche Center with a lot of new snow in the forecast at high elevations. We'll flash back to an interview with a Tuckerman Ravine snow ranger about how to stay safe in the backcountry. Also, we will be doing a watch and win for 3 midweek non-holiday lift tickets this season for Bretton Woods, and of course weather and a rundown once again of the ski conditions. All that and oh so much more when we come back.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. We got a lot of snow, we got a lot of wind, and of course that makes the outside world a little bit different. So let's welcome Jeff Fonjami, and he is, what is your official title, Jeff?
I'm lead snow ranger for the Avalanche Center. Snow ranger is a word that means avalanche forecaster, rescuer. We do a number of things, but lead snow ranger.
And that's awesome. And you've been doing it, you've been the lead snow ranger since 2017, and but you've been dealing with avalanches for 20 years.
Well, I don't know about dealing with avalanches. I've been involved with the avalanche.
Okay.
I've been avoiding avalanches for 20 years. How about that? I've been involved with guiding and search and rescue for about 20, 25 years, avoiding avalanches.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So where are you right now?
Right now, I'm in the garage at Pinkham Notch. We have a garage where we keep our snow machines and our piston bully that's behind us. We're getting ready to go up the hill, and our team is heading up the hill today to try and figure out exactly where the avalanche problem is. There's a lot of snow blowing around. Visibility's pretty good. We're going to see if we can figure out what's going on.
So, I mean, exactly what is a snow ranger, and how many of you are there?
Today we're a team of 5. We're typically a team of 4, and a snow ranger is a person that it's a Forest Service term. It means that by day we're avalanche forecasters. We also have rescue responsibility. If somebody gets lost or hurt or buried in an avalanche, we put our rescue hat on, and we have search and rescue for Cutler River drainage, which is sort of this corner of Mount Washington.
Yeah. And what is the Mount Washington Avalanche Center? Is that where you are, or is that kind of a bigger, broader term?
It's kind of a broader term. The Mount Washington Avalanche Center is it's a program that's supported by the White Mountain National Forest, Friends of Tuckerman Ravine, and the Mount Washington Volunteer Ski Patrol. And what we do as a group is we support the community by providing an avalanche forecast. It comes out every day at about 7 o'clock. And if that doesn't work, we have rescue responsibility. And sort of side responsibilities is we try and promote outreach with avalanche education, safe, responsible use in the backcountry, and do a lot of messaging to the public and just try and keep everybody safe.
So considering the weather we got yesterday, lots of snow, lots of wind, what are the conditions like outside today? And obviously you haven't been up on the mountain yet, but you must have an idea.
I do have an idea. I can tell you right now in the parking lot, it's pretty brutal, actually. I mean, the sun is out, which is nice, but there's a lot of wind blowing around. There's a lot of snow being transported. When I was driving into work here, driving up Route 16, I could see snow being transported up on the ridge lines. If anybody looks at Mount Washington today before it clouds over or after it clouds over, you can see kind of a white fuzz up on the ridges and high up. But what that means is the snow is blowing the wind is blowing all the snow that came in yesterday into the ravines. So it's a cold, windy day here. Avalanche danger is definitely elevated.
And we were talking earlier about you call them snow slabs, where the wind just kind of creates the shelf of snow.
Yeah, wind slabs. Wind slab is if you can get snow at your house. Big wind, even snow at your house, and the wind might blow a lot of the snow off your driveway. And if it finds a place where where it can collect, it makes a big pile someplace else. So the wind slab today, what a wind slab is doing, it's our northwest wind is transporting all the snow that fell on the west side of the mountain over to the east side of the mountain, and the wind picks it up and it drops it in the ravines here. Tuckerman, Huntington, and Gulf Sides Ravine are being loaded with wind slabs today.
And you said 1 inch of snow can equal 5 to 8 inches of wind slab.
Just about. It depends on the number of factors: snow density, the wind speed. Generally, that's what we figure. So we thought we think maybe 8 inches of snow on the summit last night. We could see wind slabs several feet thick potentially today in some of the east-facing aspects. It's definitely an avalanche problem.
Now, do you go out and you don't try to create avalanches, do you? Or are you just trying to find out where they are so you can tell people where to avoid?
Exactly. We don't mitigate avalanches in any way. We just try and warn the public where they are, what they're like, how sensitive they're going to be, and how to avoid them.
So if someone were to say, I'm going out today, is it too early for them to go out today and head on up there without you guys knowing what's going on?
No. If you're experienced person in the backcountry, you've got some avalanche education. There's definitely places where you could, if you're a skier or climber, you could ski and climb today, avoiding if you know where to go, if you know where not to go. Sure, I mean it could be safe.
And how
you've got to respond about it.
And how do people find out? If they're like, I know what an avalanche is, but I wouldn't know what to do and how to be safe. How do people find out about that so they can then be safe in the future?
Yeah, avalanche education is a great thing right now. There's a number of guide services in town here that provide avalanche courses, and the avalanche education ends up being a sequence of you take an entry-level course, you get some field time experience in the terrain a little bit, there's some learning that goes on, you take a higher-level course and more field time, you learn a little bit more about avalanches and how they form and what they do, and it's not an overnight course, it's a series of educational courses mixed in with lots of field time and experience, being careful along the way.
I mean, it's fascinating, and it's one of those things I think a lot of people think, avalanches, that happens, out in the west in the tall mountains or in Nepal or whatever. But no, we right here in the White Mountains, face that danger quite often.
We do. We have avalanches here. We have anytime you have a big steep slope full of snow, it can avalanche. And one of our snow rangers was heading up the hill this morning, and he reported a natural avalanche in the center of Tuckerman Ravine. Probably happened. I mean, I'm guessing it happened sometime this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, that happened.
And that's definitely going to happen over the next few hours, few days. Up there.
I would guess with the wind loading that's going on right now, I think natural avalanches is certainly a possibility on certain slopes throughout the morning, possibly into the afternoon. If the wind picks up overnight, that activity may slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's still the human could still trigger an avalanche, certainly at least for the next day or two, I would expect.
And well, Jeff, thank you so much for joining us. I mean, there's so much to know about that, and we definitely appreciate what you guys do. And you post this information. Where do you post that?
If you look online, WashingtonAvalancheCenter.org. It comes out every morning, roughly 7 o'clock.
All right, and that's I think that would be the first stop that I would want to make as I'm planning my day if I'm going up there.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope everybody reads our forecast if they're heading into the backcountry, and we're also around. We ask people to, if you see us in the mountains, stop and talk to us. If you see a green jacket or the logo like that, we're happy to talk about conditions and advise where to go, where not to go, and we generally try and be available for everybody.
Well, that sounds great. Well, Jeff, thanks so much for joining us this morning, and hopefully you have a great day, and we'll get a chance to talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All righty, let me just sign off for Jeff there. All righty, well, that was really cool. I mean, that's stuff that I know that we have a chance of avalanches or whatever, and I know that there is that avalanche forecast every morning. But it is important, and especially after the conditions we just got.
Oh, big time.
And with the snow just blowing over into the ravines. I mean, I'm sure it's spectacular up there this morning.
Right. It's got to be this one-of-a-kind sight. But dangerous.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jeff. We really appreciate that. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool, and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
We love our new apartment,
Great kitchen, open floor plan.
but there's not much privacy.
What happened to your wall?
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
Does save us a ton. What's on this chicken?
Paprika.
I made it at home.
It's my catchphrase.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
And this segment of White Mountains Today is sponsored by Settlers Crossing. Take time together to explore everyday essentials located at 1500 White Mountain Highway in North Conway. Let's get to the alpine ski conditions now. We're holding steady here in North Conway at 33 degrees with a winter storm warning in effect until 1 a.m. Sunday. And these alpine ski conditions are presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine this winter. Get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. All right, all the information comes from ski area websites. And just so you know, season passes for next year at all the areas mentioned in this report are now on sale. Bretton Woods, 33 trails, 6 lifts, machine groomed. They're looking at a wet start to the day, but they could see 8 to 12 inches, they're saying, by Sunday morning. And you can also expect the wind gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour from the northwest today. They have Founders Brewing will be in the Slopeside Pub Saturday afternoon, so stop by for a sample. And starting March 14th, Bretton Woods, the hours will be 9 to 4 daily until the end of the season. Bretton Woods scenic gondola rides every Sunday and sleigh rides every Monday. Here in North Conway at Cranmore Mountain, 48 trails, 7 lifts operating on machine-groomed surfaces. Night skiing tickets are valid from 2 until 8. And all of their open trails were groomed overnight. The tubing park is open on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 to 6. Today at Cranmore, it's their 3rd Cranmore Park Series going on today. Also in Zips Pub, this is going to be very popular, especially on a day like today. Crush is going to be playing. They're a Dave Matthews tribute band. Then tomorrow it's Sunday Deal Day, ski or ride for $59. This is available online only for advanced purchase, and there is a limited number. That's all going on at Cranmore. At King Pine, their operating hours today are 9 to 6. All 17 trails open, 5 lifts operating on machine groomed conditions. Also, the Pine Meadows Tubing Park is scheduled today from 10 until 6 p.m. Just want to let you know, King Pine season passes are on sale now. They're King Pine Anytime Adventure and Midweek Season Pass on sale. New pass holders ski or ride for the remainder of this season free. And for adult, junior, teens, and seniors, family 4-pack rates remained unchanged from last year's early rates. And here are a couple of deals going on at King Pine. Beginning tomorrow, Sunday Fun Day afternoons. Half-day afternoon tickets are only $32 for adults and $24 for juniors and seniors. And then $40 full-day Fridays. That started yesterday, so $40 on Fridays. And then if you have Epic, Icon, Indy, White Mountain Super Pass, New England Pass, or Sun and Ski Pass, you can get a $25 adult ticket and $19 junior, senior full-day ticket as well. All right, today, King Pine, a guided snowshoe tour, Rapre Ski and Trails Inn Tavern with Jonathan Sardi and Ray Ryan. Monday, Pioneer Race Series, and then Saturday, next Saturday, Cynthia's Challenge Snow Day, and also a couple of snowshoe tours, all going on at King Pine. All right, let's do another Watch and Win qualifier. We are playing for 3 midweek non-holiday passes to Bretton Woods for this season. And at Bretton Woods, midweek is considered Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Bretton Woods, of course, is New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted #1 in the East for grooming and scenery. Our man, Matthew Bradley, is going to put the question up on the screen. We are all going to see it for the first time. For the first time, yes, for the first time. According to the State of New Hampshire Wildlife Directory, which of these below is a fish? Is it a common shiner, a spring peepa, a harbor seal, or a rapids clubtail? Oh, the good old rapids clubtail. 603-356-6619. Which of those is a fish? And if you're correct, well, you'll be in the running for those 3 midweek non-holiday tickets to Bretton Woods, up there through Crawford Notch and Twin Mountain. It's by the cog. 603-356-6619. Which of those is a fish? Don't be shy. It's okay. Come on. There we go. Good morning. What's your answer?
I gotta say spring peeper.
Spring peeper. Is the spring peeper a fish? Oh, it is not, but thank you very much for trying. A spring peeper is a ribbit. Frog. It's an amphibian kind of thing. All right. Which of those is a fish? It's not the spring peeper. Don't be shy. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
A, common shiner.
It is the common shiner. That is correct. And who are you, please?
Yeah.
What's your name, please?
Kyle.
Kyle, where are you calling us from?
North Conway.
All right, Kyle, don't go away. I have to get some more information from you. And when we come back, I'm going to let you know what's going on top of Mount Washington, weather-wise.
We love our new apartment,
Great kitchen, open floor plan.
but there's not much privacy.
What happened to your wall?
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
Does save us a ton. What's on this chicken?
Paprika.
I made it at home.
It's my catchphrase.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
You can be well dressed. You can be well mannered.
Oh, no. After you.
All right. You can be well groomed. Or even well spoken. But there's just something about being well adventured. Adventure has a new look. Discover more in the all-new Subaru Forester Wilderness. Love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Good morning. Coming up on 8 8:42 this morning, and we have a winter storm warning in effect. We're looking at maybe 47 inches. Right now in North Conway, we are holding steady at 33 degrees, some light rain and mist. Let's just get to our weather forecast. Let you know what's going on. We're developing some low pressure over the southeast United States. As you take a look at the map, strengthens as it moves northeastward and into the Gulf of Maine today, and then into the Canadian Maritimes tonight. This area of low pressure will bring widespread rain and snow to the region, along with gusty winds. We're looking at winds later on today and then into the overnight that could be 45 miles per hour or so. We're looking at some heavy snow. It's going to be very, very dense. So do take into consideration perhaps there could be some power outages. As you take a look at the event total snowfall from the National Weather Service out of Gray, Maine, and that map came to us at 7:06 a.m. As you can see, really just depends where you are here in the valley. We could do 4 to 6 around North Conway, and as you see, as you just go a little bit out of that range, you're looking at 8 to 12. Perhaps up in the Great North Woods and then over in the Littleton area as well, and certainly less if you're traveling south a little bit. Looks like the seacoast maybe an inch or two, in Manchester looking at 2 or 3. But then after this passes, a return to quieter weather is then expected for the start of the middle of next week. So let's get to today. Looking at a high of around 36 degrees, rain and snow, becoming all snow after 2 p.m. Then temperatures again rising to the high at around noon. Then temperatures are going to drop a little bit, and we're looking at daytime accumulations of maybe 2 to 4 inches. Again, it's all elevation and location dependent. Tonight, though, temperatures taking a dip. We're going to be into the teens. We're going to have some blustery winds over 30 miles per hour. Another inch or two is possible again, so around 4 to 7. As we go into tomorrow, looks as though it's going to be a partly sunny Sunday. High near 26, but those wind chill values, because of a blustery wind, will make it feel below 0 as well. Then as we take a look at Sunday night into the teens again, partly cloudy and some wind gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Then on Monday, that's when this other system is coming on in and looking like a nice 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all in the mid to high 40s, and looks like the sun and clouds will be playing a little bit of cat and mouse game together, but that's okay. We will enjoy some of the weather, but again, skiers, I mean, we've had this big melt, and unfortunately we've taken a hit. The ski areas have done a decent job of recovering, but in the end, doesn't matter how much snowmaking, Mother Nature wins. Let's now take a look at the summit conditions courtesy of the Mountain Washington Observatory, and they are looking at in and out of the clouds with snow likely. Some of it may fall heavy at times. Snow accumulations 12 to 16 inches. Could see some gusts later on in the day as high of 110 miles per hour. High of around 25 degrees right now on the summit. They have a wind chill of 13 degrees and wind speed is 19 miles per hour. I do want to let you know about the observatory has its Science in the Mountain lecture series going on. It's a free virtual lecture series, and one coming up Tuesday, March 15th via Zoom or Facebook, and this is pertinent avalanche forecasting in the Presidential Range. The Mount Washington Avalanche Center, operated by the U.S. Forest Service, is the only avalanche forecast center east of the Rockies. So you want to get on in, go to the observatory's website, mountainwashington.org, and sign up. All right, what is next? Let me let you know. Coming up on the show, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, if you want a great dinner to go. This is an interview that was pre-recorded with Rob Clark, so we'll get to that. Also, we'll be doing some more Watch and Win. We have a trio of midweek non-holiday tickets to Bretton Woods. We've been taking some qualifiers this morning. We still have a couple of slots available, so we'll be doing that again before we pick a name, the winner out of the hat at around 9:30. Well, here's something I'd like to tell you about a new store opening at Settlers Green. It's the Cosmetics Warehouse store. It's an Estee Lauder Company store, opening next month at Settlers Green Street Side in Suite K30 between Kate Spade, New York and Columbia Sportswear. The store will carry award-winning premium skincare, makeup, hair care, and fragrance products from a collection of prominent brands within the Estee Lauder Company's portfolio, including Estee Lauder, MAC, Bobbi Brown, Origins, Clinique, Aveda, and many more. For store grand opening details and hours, go to settlersgreen.com. Well, here's something. I'll tell you, this was a lot of fun. A record number of racers battled blustery winds and blowing snow on Mount Washington at the annual Ski, Shoe, and Fat Bike to the Clouds event held last month on February 27th. A sold-out 300 participants registered for the event. They had 26 Nordic skiers, 93 snowshoers, and a staggering 181 fat bikers. The fastest time was recorded by a fat biker, Brett Danderson of State 9 Racing. He's from Lee, New Hampshire. He covered the course in 47 minutes and 39 seconds. For a full breakdown of all the results, go to the release on our website, whitemountains.tv. Lots going on here. Love to see the return of live entertainment here in Mount Washington Valley tonight. Deacon Street, Dennis and Davey at the Red Parka Pub. The Valley's very popular Riley Parkhurst project. Doubleheader going on at the Shenandoah Pub starting from 4 to 6 with the Irish sounds of Marty Quirk. Then Scott Bair at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. That's where you'll find Ryan St. Ange. Trails End Tavern at King Pine. Mitch Alden is now, while Wildcat Tavern is where you'll find Jonathan Sardi. Then tomorrow at the Red Parka Pub, it's Mitch Alden. Sheehan and Holden take to the stage at the Shenandoah Pub, the Shovel Handle Pub, Reckless Duo, and there's an open mic over at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. On Tuesday, March 15th, Wildcat Tavern has a hoot night, and the Woodstock Inn Brewery is where you can belt out some karaoke. Midweek at the Red Parka Pub, it's the free ride with Jonathan Sardi, Wildcat Tavern. That's where you'll find Simon Crawford. Radical Edward takes to Zips Pub at Cranmore Mountain on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, St. Patrick's Day, of course, at the Shenandoah, it's going to be Marty Quirk. And at the Wildcat Tavern, it is where you will find Rafe Matragrano. All right, there you go. So, get there, Get out your leprechaun shirts and pants and stuff and, Aaron Go bra lists and all that sort of stuff. All right, watch and win. Qualifier. 3 midweek non-holiday lift tickets from Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted number 1 in the East for grooming and scenery. Again, these vouchers may be redeemed. They're valid Monday through Thursday, non-holiday during the ski season. 603-356-6619. Matthew Bradley's putting the question up on the screen. We are all seeing it for the first time. Let's see what trouble we can get in today. Other than Boston, in what New England city would you watch the Celtics play? This is very timely, very clever. We're coming up on St. Patrick's Day. It's the Celtics. I get it. Job well done, Matthew. All right, will you see the Celtics in Portland, Maine, Springfield, Massachusetts, Rutland, Vermont, or Mansfield, Connecticut? 603-356-6619. Where are you going to see the other Celtics? Not the ones in Boston. Here we go. What do you think for some Bretton Woods tickets? Don't be shy. It's okay. There you go. Oh, come on now. Here we go. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Springfield, Mass.
Springfield, Mass. Is that what you said?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see. Is it Springfield, Mass? It is not Springfield, Mass, but thank you very much for trying. Okay. Where else would you see the other Celtics play? Portland, Rutland, Mansfield, Connecticut. 603-356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Is it Portland, Maine?
Is it Portland, Maine? I'm thinking it may be Portland, Maine. It is Portland, Maine. Congratulations. You're now in the running for those tickets to Bretton Woods. And who are you, please?
My name is Mike. I'm from Glen.
Okay, Mike calling from Glen. Don't go away. I have to get some more information from you. And when we come back, we are going to run down the cross-country ski conditions.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. No, really. Those are the actual ingredients. Tostitos. Get to the good stuff.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system. Day passes are also available and no longer require advance reservation. Just show up and make the purchase at the touring center. But please note, advance reservations by phone are still required for all equipment rentals, lessons, and guided tours. Call 603-374-2277. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, about 4 miles west of Attitash. Visit bearnotchskitouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
As we take a live look outside in North Conway Village on this rainy Saturday morning, still 33 degrees, been that way all morning here in North Conway Village. Let's take a look at the 5-day weather forecast. We do have a winter storm warning in effect until 1 a.m. and also just want to remind you that daylight savings time tonight, spring ahead, so do that before you fall asleep. Today we're go to sleep, usually falling asleep anyway. Snow and rain this morning. We're looking at snow this afternoon. Could see some wind gusts up to 45 miles an hour this afternoon. Chance of precipitation, 100%. We're looking at, when it's all said and done, maybe 4 to 7 inches here in the Mount Washington Valley, North Conway area, more at the higher elevations. Okay, tomorrow we're looking at a sunny Sunday, but high in the 20s. However, there's going to be some blustery winds, and wind chill values could have it tomorrow morning below 0. Then this system leaves, another one comes in, hello high pressure, some nice temperatures. We're looking at partial sunshine looking like for the first 3 days of the week. Temperatures fluctuating between the mid and high 40s. And also for St. Patrick's Day on Thursday, we might even see the thermometer hitting 50 degrees. How about that? All right, it is now time for the Nordic ski conditions. So do head on out, wax those skis. Looks like it's going to be an interesting kind of morning on the trails. Let's begin now at Bretton Woods, where frankly they are closed today. They're planning to reopen the Nordic trails for skiing and snowshoeing tomorrow, so check back on the report. And also at the Tubing Hill is closed for the season at Bretton Woods Nordic. All right, then as we take a look over Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett, if you're looking for some surprisingly good conditions, they have them. They've groomed the Yates Farm Trail Network, Lower Fields, Albany Brook Network, Experimental Forest Trails, the Waterfowl Trail, and also Upper Meadow. And they are very blunt in their reports. Bear Notch saying they have very little first-time skiers terrain open now, and you still can do some snowshoeing at Bear Notch Ski Touring. So if you're heading on over to Great Glen Trails, they have 40 kilometers open. They've tracked about 10 clicks. Same thing for skate. They have 40 kilometers open for snowshoeing, and they do have some variable conditions. Fat bikes, not today. Snow coach tours, not today, but the Tubing Hill is open. They're also having their end of season sale at their retail shop, 30% off on select items. Jackson Cross Country trails are open in the following areas: Prospect Farm, Ellis River Corridor, and also the Woodchuck Fields, all at Jackson Ski Touring. And they are holding a youth championship event on the Wave and Eagle, so the race trail is closed except for the event. There is some skiing on the Eagle Field. It is available. All right, let's cross country, Purity Spring XC and Snowshoe Reserve. Trails are accessible, but variable conditions, pretty rough shape. So surfaces are not exactly ideal for cross country, but when this storm passes, they will be out with their tow behind groomer, and they will be making it more suitable for cross country skiing. The trail conditions are better for snowshoeing, and there is a guided snowshoe tour today at 2 p.m. at Purity Spring Cross Country and Snowshoe Reserve. We've all been talking about all morning. Of course, St. Patrick's Day coming up on Thursday. So what says St. Patrick's Day aside from green beer? How about corned beef and cabbage? Let me tell you about this Irish dinner. It's to go, and it's being put on by the Conway Village Congregational Church, otherwise known as the Brown Church. They'll be offering a home-style Irish stew dinner available for order up until tomorrow. All proceeds go to benefiting the church and all they do for the community. You can order online at thebrownchurch.org, and you can go out for pickup there, as you see, from 4:30 to 6 at the church. Cool. All right, so here's now a chance to own a piece of Cranmore history. The Friends of Conway Rec is auctioning off 2 Cranmore ski mobiles. All money raised will benefit the Friends of Conway Rec Summer Scholarship and Teen Center Fund. The auction will take place virtually through March 21st, and details can be found at conwaynh.myrec.com. Well, tomorrow on the show, how about an animal attraction with naturalist Claire Long, a look back at a Valentine's Day interview with her about how wild animals show love for one another this time of year. Also, Dawson Winch will be joining us via Zoom. She's with the Tin Mountain Conservation Center, and she'll be here to talk about the first season auction. And also tomorrow, just like today, midweek lift tickets to Bretton Woods. So come on back and do it all again tomorrow. Right now, why don't we do a watch and win? And we are playing for 3 midweek non-holiday tickets to Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted #1 in the East for grooming and scenery. All right, here we go. Matthew Bradley's going to put that question up on the screen. We all will take a peek at it for the very first time. Yes, according to Google Maps, which of these New England cities below is the closest to Conway via driving time? Is it Springfield, Massachusetts, Holton, Maine, Mashpee, Massachusetts, or Bar Harbor, Maine? Again, according to Google Maps, which of those cities is the closest to Conway in terms of driving time? Springfield, Mass, Holton, Maine, Mashpee, Mass, or Bar Harbor, Maine? 603-356-6619. You will be in the running for those 3 midweek non-holiday tickets to Bretton Woods here in the Mount Washington Valley. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I'm from Sillman, so I'm going to say,
Yeah, which one?
I'm going to say Springfield.
Springfield, Mass. Is it Springfield, Mass, Matthew? And Matthew says it is not Springfield, Mass, but thank you very much for trying. Okay, 3 choices left. What is it going to be? Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Holton, Maine.
Holton, Maine. Way up there in Holton, Maine. Is it Holton, Maine? It is not Holton, Maine, but thank you very much for trying. Paying attention. 50-50 shot. You are entered into the drawing for 3 midweek non-holiday tickets to Bretton Woods. Here we go. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I'm going to say Hilton.
Is it Holton? It is still not Holton. Thank you very much for trying. You know, it is not. Okay, which is the closest according to Google Maps? Driving time to Conway. What's it going to be? Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Bar Harbor.
Is it Bar Harbor, home to Acadia National Park? And let's see. Oh, no, it is not Bar Harbor. Okay, if you have been paying attention. Here we go. Let's just go. What do you got? Call it. Here we go. No, oh, come on. Here we go. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I'm going to say Springfield.
Springfield, home of the National Basketball Hall of Fame. But is it the closest? It is not Springfield. It is not of the 2 in Maine. What do you think it is? I know somebody knows. I do. And I know that person just on the other end of the phone pretty soon. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Yes, C, Mashpee, Massachusetts.
Of course, yes, it is. I always know it's going to be a woman because you're always paying attention. Good for you. And who are you, please?
I'm Kate from Jackson, New Hampshire.
All right, Kate from Jackson, New Hampshire. Congratulations. You're now in the running for those 3 midweek non-holiday tickets to Bretton Woods. Don't go away. I have to get some more information from you, Kate. And when we come back, how about a trip over to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed?
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow, with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system. Day passes are also available and no longer require advance reservation. Just show up and make the purchase at the touring center. But please note, advance reservations by phone are still required for all equipment rentals, lessons, and guided tours. Call 603-374-2277. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, about 4 miles west of Attitash. Visit BearNotchSkiTouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
And good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It's vacation week, and I know I'm hungry, but where do you go? Well, let's swing on over to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed and say good morning to Beth Cartadola. Beth, how are you today?
I'm great, Rob. How are you doing today?
I am doing very well, and I like that you're sitting in front of your freezer, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. And how's your winter been there at Joseph's Spaghetti Shed?
So far, so good. You know, we've gotten a little snow, which is nice. It would be sure great if we could get some more. But so far, I'll tell you, the ski areas have done a good job. I've been out to Attitash, Bretton Woods, King Pine, Cranmore, and Black. And all of them are doing a really, really good job trying to do what they can with what natural snow we have and what they did with man-made. So,
absolutely.
So it's great skiing here in the valley.
Well, I'm glad that you're an ambassador to all the ski areas and checking them out. So let's talk about Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, and let's kind of start with the way you've kind of transformed Joseph's Spaghetti Shed and what people can come to expect when they come and see you.
Yeah, we when COVID hit, we went to strictly curbside takeout, and as time progressed, we decided that we were going to stick with that. There's a lot of factors. One is the help situation. It's really, really tough to find staff, and when you have folks come in, you want to make sure that they get the kind of service they want. And so we just decided to change the way we're doing things. We've continued with strictly takeout, and we will be changing that a little bit in the very near future. We've been doing curbside, where we assign people a parking spot and take their food right out to them. We're going to be having folks come in and pick up their food so they can see the new things that Joseph's is doing. I've always had a freezer out front,
right?
Where folks could buy my sauce frozen, and they might be able to pick up a frozen lasagna or whatever. We've really begun to expand on that. Thus, my new freezer behind me. So what we're going to do is have folks come in so they can start to see the types of things that they can get if they want to take frozen sauce home, or they want to take a couple portions of frozen lasagna to their parents to have handy for an easy meal. We also have built a new website, and we actually have a place where folks can go on and they can order full family meal packages.
Great.
That they can pick up, and then they can heat those in their own space, whether it be their own home, their second home, their condo. We ask for at least 72 hours in advance. We make everything up, and they stop, pick it up. They heat it at home, and they can even take credit for it if they want.
There you go. Well, how handy is that?
We're coming up with lots of different ideas.
And that's great, because especially if somebody's coming up for the weekend, and they're like, we're going to get there, right at dinner time on Friday, let's just say. But if you plan ahead, swing by Joseph's, grab it, heat it, eat it.
Absolutely.
Grab it,
and
heat it, eat it.
We still have our full menu available for takeout. So if they go onto our website, josephspaghettished.com, they can see our full menu as well.
Yep.
So if you have your favorite, like the chicken piccata or the chicken carmella or our lasagna, or we have fantastic pizzas. We've been doing so many pizzas, and Friday nights are big pizza night because I think it's just that, Rob. Folks are coming up. They're getting here. They don't have time or don't want to take the time to cook, so they just order a bunch of pizzas, and everybody gets their favorite, and it's an easy way for folks to do things.
Well, that's very cool. Now, what about hours? So when people want to...
Right now, we're open, typically, we're open Thursday through Monday from 4:30 till 8:30 on Fridays and Saturdays. But this is vacation week, and I've managed to con all my wonderful staff into picking up some extra hours. And so we will be open every single night this week.
Well,
so we will be open on the Tuesday and the Wednesday. We open at 4:30. We'll be closing between 8 and 8:30, depending on how busy it is.
Yeah.
But tonight, the Sunday night of vacation week, will be open till 8:30.
Well, that sounds great. Now, what about if I got a hankering for a dessert too? Can I grab one?
Oh, I just happen to have a couple handy right here.
Oh, that does.
Right there. Homemade coconut cream pie.
Nice.
You're wishing I was in the studio right now.
Right,
Rob.
exactly.
And then I also have, so folks can see, that's our homemade tiramisu. And every night we have various desserts. I love to bake and try different things. I'm going to be making an Italian cream cake to have as a special tonight for dessert. We also always have some type of bread pudding. Tonight we have a traditional bread pudding with a ginger maple syrup on the side. But yeah, the desserts, we always have a good selection of desserts.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And so are there new meals that you're doing because you're now in your new phase that are, I don't want to say easier to make or more convenient to make because it's more takeout, or what have you found with that?
Well, we've managed to continue to do our whole menu. So it is challenging in the sense that some of those menu items have really increased. We all are feeling the pinch at the grocery store, but we're trying our best to figure out how to do it so that we don't have to change things too much. But we've been able to keep going with our full menu, and we are trying some different things in the freezer. I'm actually working on what I ultimately would love to develop is to do a lot of things in smaller portions so that folks can get them. A lot of my friends have older parents, and they don't want a whole lasagna.
Yeah.
You know, but if we can do a small lasagna, or I make individual chicken and beef pot pies, they're perfect for one person, and for an older person, there might even be a little leftover. So we're working on trying to figure out places in the market where we can really assist people and come up with something that's gonna help people and also keep them eating really good, delicious food.
Well, there you go. That's the important part of it. Well, Beth, thank you so much for coming by. And so
thanks, Rob.
If somebody wants to order, what is the best way for them to order?
Well, there's a couple different ways. If you want to have dinner tonight, you want us to cook it up for you, and everybody wants their own different thing. We open at 4:30. What we ask is that folks call their order in, so it's 383-6680. We do have 2 phones going. We'll take your order. Right now, we're going to assign you a parking spot and give you an approximate time that everything will be ready. So that we ask people to call ahead, though.
Yeah.
And then if folks are interested in something that they want to heat at their house, they want a full lasagna, or they want a family package, the best bet is to go onto the website, check out what's available, And we do ask they order 72 hours ahead of time.
Yeah.
I will say I've planned ahead a little bit, and I do have 4 full-size lasagnas that are not frozen. So if somebody wanted to pick up a full lasagna, take it home, throw it in the oven, I do have 4 of those available.
Oh, that's great.
Typically, something like that, I'd need a little notice, but I'm just trying to prepare for vacation.
Plan ahead. Well, good for you. Well, Beth, I hope you have a great vacation week. And,
Thanks so much,
And a
Rob.
good spring, a great spring, and I'm sure we'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
All right, take care. Beth Carter-Dolan there at Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. And we're going to have a great time eating some food there. And we'll be back. Oh, no, we won't be back. I'm going to say goodbye to Beth. I'm going to wave. That's what I do. I'm a waver. And then I got to press all the buttons there. Yeah. I'm totally confused now. Oh, no, I'm not confused. I could have said goodbye. Bye. Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
It's Meister time. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
All right, Cranmore Mountain Meisters week 9. The penultimate week. What's at stake right now?
Oh, man, we're coming into the very last week next week. So, yeah, it's coming down to the wire for who's going to win for the teams. Right now, Copper Tops are still at first place, but, you know, right on their heels, we have, I believe, Stan and Dan's and the back 9, I believe, are the 2 chasing them. You know, individual scoring's coming down to the wire. You know, one more week left. So next week, Jen's Friends is, you know, give a little bit at the door, and you get to run all day to try to get your fastest time of the year. So the party is going to be on the 30th, Wednesday the 30th, down at Tuckerman's Brewery. So we'll have a good time down there. We're trying to get some music going, and we'll hand out awards and everything from 2 to 7 that Wednesday the 30th. So, and then next week for Jen's Friends Day, we also have 4 different ski vendors going to be here to demo some skis too. So get that down here, and we'll be able to demo some race skis or some free skis for the day.
Awesome. What are skiers saying today? Are they complaining about ice and stuff?
Yeah, the skiing is, I'm saying, is firm. It's very firm today. The race course is holding up great. Just as long as you have a good sharp pair of skis, it's not a problem, but it is definitely very firm from the weather we've had lately. Other than that, things are going great.
All right, thank you much.
All right.
Your expert review on the course. How was the course today?
Blues faster. Little icy, for sure. Fresh tune required.
A little bit different from previous weeks, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what you get in New England. Sometimes we get rain, not snow.
How you doing?
I personally am doing the best I've ever done before, but this is only my second year racing, so we always have a good time no matter what.
All right, that's awesome. That's what it's all about.
Hey, you have a great day.
You too. Have fun.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
And had a lot of fun on this morning show, just holding steady, 33 degrees here in North Conway Village. It's been that way all morning. We do have that winter storm warning in effect until around 1 a.m. on Sunday, anywhere from 4 to 7 here in the lower elevations, upwards of a foot in the higher elevations. And also don't forget to spring ahead before you go to sleep tonight, daylight savings time and all that stuff. All right, time now for our Watch and Win drawing. We are playing for 3 midweek non-holiday tickets. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area. All right, into the hat I go, and out comes a name, and that name is Mike Brink of Glen. So congratulations to you, Mike. That's it today. Don't forget tomorrow on the show, Animal Attraction, a look back at a Valentine's Day interview with naturalist Claire Long. Also, we'll find out about the Tin Mountain first season auction. And, of course, some more Watch and Win. And what are we playing for? Well, some more midweek non-holiday tickets to Bretton Woods. Well, thank you once again to Matthew Bradley, the man behind the curtain, pulling everybody's chain, pressing the right button. That's it. This morning for White Mountains Today. We have some outside TV programming is next. Enjoy your day in the White Mountains, and don't forget the bread and milk and single malt. Till we meet again.